This is the first time we have opened this in years. You heard it right. Years. It smells like it too.
Oh. Oh no. So this is my parents' snowmobile trailer, and they were very generous to let us use it when we moved out of our townhouse and into their basement 5 years ago. So we moved into their basement, so the stuff we weren't using stayed in here. And then when we got to our new house, to this house, we just did that thing like most people do. We pulled out the stuff we needed, and everything else has just been sitting in here. And so like our bed frame, we really like this bed frame, but you've seen our bedroom, it would not fit in there. Or even like, this bums me out, this lampshade. We had this lamp in our master bedroom in our townhouse, and I loved it. I remember we got it, and I liked it so much, and I didn't have a spot for it in our new house. And so I should have donated it then, because now it has gotten water damaged and ruined, and nobody can enjoy it. It literally just needs to get thrown away.
Well, the good news is not all of this is ours. But
well,
I would say...
like, this isn't. Everything back here is.
Well, I didn't say that. I just said it wasn't all ours. Yep, nothing in here I want. Let's get out of here.
So should we just pull it like somewhere we can just open up the back and push it all out?
Let's just leave it.
Oh man.
This, kids, is why you don't store things.
Yes. So I know what's in this tote. This has some of our like wedding stuff in it. That was all I kept from our wedding. But these ones, I could not tell you what is in those because they're not labeled. And I would be totally fine if those were not in my life anymore, right? Like, I don't remember them. I don't miss anything that's in them. But now I'm gonna have to go through them to see what's in there. Behind door number 1. Oh. Picture frame. Look at this.
This is Maggie to a T.
Yeah. Those are really great pictures.
Yeah, they are.
All right, we'll take that in the house and we'll hang it back up. That's really fun.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's definitely oh, yep. So this, oh, now I remember, this was in our entryway. Yep. So that's obviously no good. That's Diana and I. Oh, bummer, there's like a bunch of broken frames.
Oh, there's a lot of broken stuff in there.
Yeah, that really stinks. Oh, the kids on Tom's motorcycle. That doesn't look very good.
No, she don't.
That was like one of our first times dating. This is such a pain. So we're just pulling out any of the pictures we want to keep, getting rid of the frames that are all broken or rusty or water damaged. So we just have a few we're going to keep and take in the house, and then the rest is going to go in the garbage. Alright, Tom is backing his truck up here. So anything that we can salvage, we're going to donate. And then anything else we'll just have to take to the dump that we can't resurrect. So it stinks.
Like literally it stinks. You're lucky that this is on the screen for you.
So some kind of critter
This one is fine,
destroyed them.
and this one was my father's, which
Okay.
is not
So we're
going
gonna
anywhere.
keep that one.
I'm going to throw on the roof of the truck, because that's where
Okay.
you put your gun cases.
You know you're a redneck if. So this can go, whoops, that got destroyed.
This one was mine when I was a teenager, but it looks like something...
Chewed on it?
Potentially mouse. Probably mouse.
Yeah.
We might even find said mouse.
This disappoints me. This was the comforter from our bed, and it's all like wet and moldy. In our townhouse, we had this comforter like the first 8 years of our marriage.
We got this as a wedding gift. I think
Yeah.
we registered for this.
And we loved it, and it really disappoints me that it's ruined. No.
That's a good smell. Good smell. These are tools of mine.
So this jar, I put laundry detergent in at our old house. I don't need it now, so I'm just gonna donate that. Wow, this couch is just destroyed. Do you think there's any resurrecting
Oh
it?
goodness, no.
Okay. Alright, so we have a suitcase that's pretty disgusting. More Play-Doh stuff, which I'm sure all the Play-Doh's all dried out, but I don't see this as being stuff that we need right now, so we'll probably pull out anything that can be donated and the rest will go in the garbage. So this high chair was used when we got it. We got it from a garage sale. I recovered it, but I know like donation centers won't take it, and I know if I put it on Facebook Marketplace, probably no one's gonna take it, so we'll probably just have to get rid of it.
Oh yes! I love finding tools.
Oh. Oh, this was like stuff from the girls' desk that we like quarantined.
Look, the kids' first TVs.
It's random craft supplies. This just needs to go. I don't even want to look at it. Oh,
Kids'
yeah, they're
first
DVD players.
DVDs. They're strapped above the headrest.
This is all to go?
Yeah, let me give you those too. Those are going to be dried out in junk.
Yeah.
This is a headrest from a van we had like 10 years ago.
Alright. So, like this car seat we don't need. We have other car seats in our garage still for the kids, so this is gonna go. So this is a box of like old party supplies, so
That are not in
partied
condition.
out. Ugh, yuck. It's amazing how stuff just gets wrecked when it's in storage for too long.
Which is why we have learned to stop storing things.
Yeah, and we've just put this off because no one needed the trailer, and so...
Nobody's needed it for 5 years.
Yeah, so we've, you know, it's like we haven't gone snowmobiling because there's little kids and stuff, and so it just sits here, and I don't know. I guess we naively thought that everything was fine in here and it was being preserved, but we should have known better.
Well, and I think as the years progressed, it just turned into a thing where we're like, yeah, we just don't even want to go look at it.
No, you just kind of dread it.
This is how this trip went. This was the last load out of our townhouse when we sold our townhouse and moved.
Yep.
This was the last load. You know what happens in the last load of what you're moving?
You just
it's
shove
all the
everything
junk you don't want.
Yeah.
So of course, I have chunks of 2x4s in here we've been storing forever. Because who can let a good 2x4 go? This is literally all the stuff
This is what happens.
that we didn't want to bring with us.
Yeah.
But we had to get out of there.
Yep.
5 years ago. And also, I used to work at a granite company making granite countertops. And this piece came in and they said I could have it. And it's like, how do you turn down granite?
Well, we had a small vanity we were going to use it for, but...
Yeah, so that was the thing is I got it for free and then I was going to cut the stone and cut a hole in it.
So what are we going to do with it?
For a long time. I can't get rid of it.
Oh, you want it?
Do I get rid of it?
What are we going to do with it? Have you missed it?
No, but we don't have a place for it. I think that we inset it in our garden entryway.
I was actually thinking that. Are you being serious?
I'm dead serious.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Because I recessed like 3 flat stones, but why don't I pull those stones out and sink this in there?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay.
See?
Will that make your heart happy?
You can go back to the earth where you came from, piece of granite.
Will that make your heart happy?
No.
Oh, your heart's never
My
happy.
truck has made my
Oh,
heart
your
happy.
truck made your heart. Oh, see,
And the
that's the
trailer.
thing.
Oh, no, and the trailer.
No.
The truck and trailer made my heart happy.
Here's what gives me, like, bothers me is like it takes a $10 throw pillow to make my heart happy. It takes a truck to make Tom's heart happy, and he still gives me a hard time about the throw pillow. So can we just like call a truce right now? I won't give you a hard time about...
Every woman watching you is saying, Dawn, we understand. We have the same problems.
No, I think so too, but can you just like, unless you want me to start buying more expensive things,
All right,
can we just like call a truce?
Fine. You can have as many throw pillows as you want as long as they don't total up to $20,000.
Deal. You heard it. So this is cool. We have to put this in our garden too. This a friend made with our wedding date on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Now
cool.
you guys know our real names.
Yeah. Yep. All right, what else you finding down there?
Ah, some tennis shoes.
Ah.
Honestly, these actually look nicer than most of them that I wear.
All right, you can keep those. Here, I'll take it.
Been full of junk for 5 years. Adeline and I made this when she was little.
So we have 3 lamps we're not using, so those we'll just clean up and donate. These are some extra like sheets and linens, but they've gotten all wet and moldy. I know we could probably wash them, but I know it would happen. I'd take it in the house to do it and it wouldn't get done, and so we're just gonna part. Oh my, with this now. So this is all stuff that can get recycled, so we'll get that into our recycling bin.
And this stuff was not ours.
This was not ours. Nope. So this bin has a sleeping bag of yours. Do you anticipate us ever using it again?
No.
All right. So we're gonna get rid of that. And it's pretty musty and gross. Okay, I cannot remember what's in here. Ah, fall decorations and some stockings that I made for the kids when we lived in our townhouse. So, but I think we only have 3 stockings because we only had 3 kids then. So they weren't really special though. I just made them for something cute to put on our mantle. So I think I'm probably gonna part with them unless you have any objections. Yeah, so I think this stuff, and they're musty from being out here for 5 years, so this stuff is just gonna go.
You want to see something I found?
Yeah, always.
Alright, ready? Wait for it. Wait for it. Dave Ramsey Total Money Makeover.
Oh, we should give that away if it weren't moldy and really gross right now.
You can read it. None of it's damaged.
Nope, we highly recommend it.
Looks like we did cash flow in here.
Cool. All right, you're gonna lug that out?
I used to throw these around like nothing back when I worked there.
Well, I know, but we all did stuff in our younger days that was maybe...
No, it's that I used to be able to do it, not that it was too much for me then. It's just too much for me now.
I just really don't want you to hurt your back. Okay. Yep, we see you can lift it, and so now you could just put it down. No? Gotta go all the way out with it?
Get it out of here.
Oh, don't trip! Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, good. Oh my... I really thought he was gonna trip with that. Yeah. Okay, so on this side we put everything that we're gonna donate or put for sale on Facebook Marketplace. And then over here we just have the gross couch still, but that might have to go in the second load, so we're gonna leave that in here until we get rid of it. So this stuff we're just gonna leave out here till it's gone. Otherwise, everything else has been dealt with and is out of here. So it feels really good to get this cleaned out and finally deal with it because we've been putting it off for so long, but I feel really guilty. I don't know, doesn't it feel kind of yucky sometimes going through this stuff when it's gotten ruined and...
Oh, I thought you meant guilty like that we've been consuming your dad's snowmobile trailer for 5 years.
I regret that we stored all this stuff and we didn't just donate it then.
Well,
or donate it after we moved into this house and knew we had no room for this stuff. Like there was physically no space for it.
So this move was when we sold almost everything because we knew we were going from a 1,800 square foot townhouse to like a 750 square foot basement. So we knew that we just needed to get rid of things. I think we should have just gone a little more aggressive and just got rid of everything.
You know, I guess that's probably true too, is we had gotten rid of so much stuff that it felt like we had really simplified.
Like nothing left.
So that's true. I mean, everything did pretty much fit in this trailer when we moved.
Yeah, yep.
So, but our encouragement to you is to really try not in store stuff because it gets wrecked, it goes out of style, we don't need it, we forget about it.
And the other thing is, we're lucky that we can store things for free.
Yeah.
Most of the world has to store things in storage units, which is outrageously expensive. It's like a double whammy.
Yeah. See, maybe if my dad would have charged us for this too, then we would have.
Don't give him any ideas.
So we do want to show you a real quick update though of what we're thinking around the staircase project, because next week we'll be giving you a full update or we'll be showing you progress, right? We'll be showing them progress on the staircase project.
We'll see.
Okay, so real quick update on the stairs. We've made no further progress.
Surprise, it looks the same.
Besides going to the home improvement store and stocking up on everything we will need to finish it. So we have all that. So I asked Tom, I'm like, could we do like, we just found out governor's orders that starting today, 2-week stay home.
Place.
So I told Tom, I'm like, could we like challenge ourselves that we would get this done in 2 weeks? And what did you say?
I don't even remember.
I think it'd be really cool if by the end of our shut-in period, if it actually ends in 2 weeks, but that we could have the staircase done. But here's the concession that I'm willing to make. The other day I was like, I know this has turned into such a huge project. So I told Tom we were gonna do the open railing because like many of you said, if this is your forever house, do it right, it'll look really cool. And I'm like, you know what, I just don't think it's worth it because it just turned into such a big project and that was gonna make it even bigger, having to do the header and move electrical. So I said, let's just close the wall back in. Let's do some cool like planking on it and some other stuff to make it still look interesting and fun, but let's just close up the wall. And so the only thought I did have was to take out this last one so that it feels, oh, are you seriously gonna do that?
What? Want me to?
Oh, okay.
The house is coming down!
Okay, so,
Sorry.
well, apparently that's happening.
Well, let's see what it looks like.
Okay.
Better or worse?
Yeah, I think that's better.
Isn't this how remodeling projects go around?
Well, yeah, this is how you get an idea if it's gonna look good or not, right? You just
take
rip it down.
I mean, I may have seen this drop, maybe.
I kind of thought maybe too, but you told me it wasn't load bearing.
No, not that out here.
Yeah, that's
the joist
not.
stops right here.
Okay, so this should be okay. I saw it drop too, but it's okay.
No, the joist stops here.
Okay.
So the joist is underneath this stud, so there is nothing on this.
Okay. Okay, it made me a little nervous. And you'll beef up this end one then, right?
Yeah.
But no, that's good because then I'm like, it kind of keeps the sight line to the kitchen now nice and open. So.
And yes, I did just do that.
Yeah. So, and we'll just have a little bit of open side of the stairs that we'll have to figure out, but that's not a big deal. So, wow, thanks. Okay.
See?
So,
done.
See? Look, I mean, you've already made so much progress. Like, we should just keep going.
You want me to just keep pulling studs?
No. And if you missed our video earlier this week about simplifying craft and art supplies, this is gonna be our solution for the girls' desk. We got drawer stacks instead of those cube shelves, which I dislike. We have different tops that are they'll go a little bit wider.
They might
right
even
there.
be like right here.
We're just not gonna put them on.
We may have done this because Adley was here and
Yeah.
we didn't want her to walk down into the basement.
Yeah. So, but we're not putting the new tops on until we're done with construction. Coming up next week, we will have a staircase update. We
Okay.
still have to take the chimney down before we can, like, that's a big project.
Yeah, that's kind of the big hurdle in my face.
Before we can start putting things back together. So
That stud, that was nothing.
that was actually
Gone!
okay. Good job. Thanks. I mean, don't you feel like so accomplished now? Like, yeah, we should just keep going.
Not really.
All right, so let us know if there's any projects you're trying to get done at home while you're stuck at home, or if you've ever had like a storage unit get wet or stuff get wet and had to throw a bunch of stuff away. That doesn't feel good. All right, we love you. We hope you have a great weekend. We hope you're staying healthy, and we will visit with you again soon.
Bye-bye!